I'm happy today to have had the opportunity of visiting Nuffield School. The great effort by the organizers and the animators to provide these children with support, help, strength, and assistance to make their lives brighter and prosperous. We are clearly determined to establish a social charter which is aimed at helping those who are disabled in our society. In fact, way back in 2019, when I was the presidential candidate, we initiated a charter for the disabled, which contained many provisions to uphold the rights of the disabled. I fervently believe that there is an urgent necessity to establish a presidential task force on the disabled, which approximately number 1.8 million in our country. It should be the moral and ethical responsibility of all of us, of rulers, leaders, policymakers, politicians, to ensure that the lives and the futures of the disabled are made much brighter, are made more prosperous, and we should do our utmost to support this sector of our community, which is in need of immediate and urgent assistance. Nuffield School for the Deaf and Blind, located in Jaffna, is doing yeoman service to support students, kids who are from a disabled background. Even though you suffer from certain disabilities, we identify you as enablers, as positive participants in our country's progress and growth. It was my father, during his tenure, who allocated 3% of government employment to the disabled in our society. Unfortunately, with his demise, this policy was not carried out in a persistent and consistent manner. We shall endeavor to ensure that this policy of allocating 3% of employment opportunities in the bureaucracy are duly provided to the disabled communities in our society. We shall ensure that this is practiced in reality and it is not confined to mere rhetoric, proclamations, declarations, and statements. Once again, I'm very happy to be here to see the good work conducted by all the officials, including the principal, including the Reverend Father, and all of the activists and workers at Nuffield School. Your performance, your dedication, and your determination to make sure that these children progress in life, that they have a viable future, and that they are able to make a positive contribution to society. We applaud and admire your dedication and your hard work to help all of these who are in need of help. Let me once again express my good wishes, my deepest support to all of the students. And by the end of this year, we shall establish a presidential task force to support the disabled. We shall ensure that the provisions enunciated in our disabled charter is transformed and translated into acts and legislation in Parliament, which will enable pro-disabled laws, regulations to be the law of the land. It will encourage all of us in society to establish methodologies and infrastructure which will help all those who have been disabled. And I wish you all the very best. And as a sign of our commitment to help the disabled in our society, we hope to make a contribution to the tune of 250,000 rupees for the welfare and well-being of the 147 deaf and blind students of Nuffield School. And it is my humble request to use our contribution of 250,000 rupees to ensure that those support directly reaches all 147 students and it facilitates their welfare and their development in a direct manner. Thank you very much.